Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Pippen. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
Charlotte trails by 17. Pass to LeBron. Stolen by Durant. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Back to Pippen. 16 seconds left to play in the first half. Knocked loose. Irving with the ball. Guarded by Pippen. Count it. Good. Irving's got 5.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double cross.
And so it's Houston finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. And we'll be right back after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Houston. Good D by Irving. Charlotte trails by 15. Irving double team. Anthony with it. Now Anthony defending. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Melo getting up there at 6'8", rising up and getting to the rim for the throwdown.
Anthony taking his time here. Pass to Embiid. Harden outside. Fires the 3. And it's rebounded by Dr. J, Julius Irving. Here's Irving. It's good from long range. 8 points for him.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. It's stolen by Davis. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Beyond the arc. Irving can't get it to go. Anthony with it. And Yao picking him up. Right side, Kevin Durant. Oh, Durant imposing his will.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at.
And then Irving slams it in.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. That's good from Irving.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Irving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Up top, Doncic. And Kuzma has it in the corner. And Kuzma slams it in.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game, Doncic, as much as anyone.
Here's Booker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
At the line for the away team.
Good on the second free throw.
Well, when it comes to desire to create offense, there's no cause for concern with Devin Booker. He's a natural scorer.
And here's Kuzma. Pass to Adebayo. Now Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot up. Adebayo. And Durant sends it back.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
It's stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. That one, no good. Charlotte trails by 10. Davis owning the paint and gets it to go.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Outside, Davis. Back to Doncic. Pass to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Another miss by Houston. Here. Oh.
And how about Booker going high up for the dunk?
Doncic attacks. And they get it back. Outside, Davis. Out to Thompson. Back to Davis. Tries again. Booker pulls it in.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the away team. Ray Allen. At the bar for 2.
Free throw, good. Allen.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
Outside Durant. Pass to Embiid. Now Harden. Embiid the screen. Inside. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And we've reached the end of the third. Houston on top, leading by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second.
31.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Charlotte, trailing by 4. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
You tried to guard Kyrie without fouling, and that is a challenge unto itself. So nimble with the ball and that shifty handle.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. And so it's Houston with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. McGrady with the ball. Olajuwon, no luck. Back to Nowitzki. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Here's Olajuwon. And it goes down 2 points. And Houston leads by 2.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Charlotte calls timeout. Charlotte making a switch. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Mike D'Antoni was talking about with his team. You know, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside. Guys?
Thank you, David. And so here is Houston. A 2-point game. Harden surveying the D. Pass to Adebayo. Lopez with the steal. Durant with it. Picked up by Kuzma.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Harden with it. From past the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
Durant with another miss.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
.157 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harden. Pass to Thompson. 6 to shoot. From deep. Harden, no good.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Outside Irving. Stolen by Harden. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Thompson outside. Fires from deep. Rebound by Yao. Charlotte trails by 8. Pass to Lopez. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
And that's about as flashy as you're going to see Brook Lopez get. What a play.
Now a timeout called by Houston. .103 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now, here is Harden. Clock at 6. And Harden with the stop.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And again, it's Yao Ming. I mean, we always talk his size, and that does help, but Yao also has terrific touch.
There's 31 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now Harden. And he drives in. And it's Harden slamming it down.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
Durant, no good. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And a deep three from Harden. Again, the miss by Harden. So Houston wins it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So